Hello, Squadron. We're back. First and foremost, let me take a second to just thank everyone who's participated, whether it was from the beginning, videos in, or this is your first video, it doesn't matter. Thank you all for participating. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for your help. Thank you for all that you've given. It means the most to me. It's given me energy. It gives me the drive to put my best to go find more content, more things to give. So just thank you all. And today, I just want to keep it simple. I want to talk about the power of fear. And I want to refer back to a number of conversations that I've had with a few people over the past few weeks, okay? And in those conversations, it was very apparent that the folks were struggling with things that aren't new, things that have bothered them many times in the past, if not for their entire lives, okay? And the one thing that was very obvious from the outside looking in, make that clear, from the outside observer looking at their life and through what they're telling me, it's very clear that they were operating from fear of something, okay? And there's power in that. That's what I want to talk about. Identifying not what your trouble is, but what we're afraid of is very much powerful. And I say that because it's not easy, but what I can do is I can clearly say that I'm afraid of failure. I'm afraid that I may never succeed, be it at this, be it officiating, be it as a therapist, be it as anything. I fear that. I fear not ever having the luxury of being a father, being a husband, or just having those relationships that you build to those places with. I fear not being a good son, a good sibling. I fear not being a good friend. I fear not being a successful official. I fear not being a successful businessman. I fear, what else do I fear? I fear looking foolish. I fear looking stupid. I fear that I may never be attractive, as if it means anything. I fear a lot of things. But when I say I fear and then I fill in the blank, what I do is I take that fear, right? And I put that fear in a bottle. Okay. And if I fear, let's take, for example, businessman, okay, entrepreneur. That's something I consider myself. So let's say I fear that. What I can do is I can put my energy and efforts towards that bottle. It's no longer in my head and it's now in that bottle. It's in a compartment outside of my body, outside of my mind that I can now address. Okay, and that's what I see with fear. All right, we can do those things. Now, whenever I take it out and I fear not being a good entrepreneur, what I can do is I can talk to other entrepreneurs. I can read entrepreneurial books. I can watch entrepreneurial content on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. I can go out and I can meet other entrepreneurs. I can do a lot of different things just to start. There's infinite amount of things that I can do, but once I take that fear out of my mind, out of my body, and I put it in that bottle, all right, I now know what I can do to address that fear. And those are the basic things. Learn, hear, listen, go talk to, have discussions. That's a start. That's not going to change your life. But I trust that if you're watching this video, you're smart enough to build on any of those things that you may do just to start. But the first thing is to take it out of your mind, take it out of your body, and take the power away from fear and put it in a bottle somewhere. Okay, and here's an exercise. If you have a fear, one thing you can do is you can have an actual bottle. Write your fear on a Post-it note and put that fear in the bottle. Put the lid on the bottle. Now you have a goal. All right. So I want to thank you all for tuning in. Again, I try to stay between that 3 to 5 minute range. I made it 5, a little over this time. I always do, right? But I want to thank you all I want to thank you all for participating, and I hope to see you next time. But I ask in the meantime, send it to a friend, like it, subscribe to it, leave a comment, text me, call me, do anything, email me. I don't care. Do it. But I appreciate all of you. I appreciate how far we've made it. Let's take another step at a time, all right? Everybody, remember, our pain can be purposeful, and it's a we thing. It's not a me thing. Have a good week. See you all soon.